Old Crow here, another cooking tutorial. This time it's a little something that I like to whip up when I want something that's filling, something that's good, you know, kind of like eating potato chips or popcorn. Once you start, you can't stop no matter how much. And that's just what you're going to get when you cook up these Old Crow beans. These not refried beans. It's something completely different, as you're going to see. And here's where we get started. We get started with the potato, picking the exact potato. Right there. These here are russet, but they're the butter. Yeah, butter russet. So that's what you get right there. That's what you're going to start out with. That's out there potatoes, which you're all used to seeing, you know. It's unpeeled, and so I'm going to shut this thing off for a minute and get on to that peeling. Okay, there they are. That's what they'll look like when they're peeled. May seem simple, probably been peeling potatoes all your life, but there's a technique to it. And that's what they should look like when they're done. Then the next step is we're going to take a peeler here, the same peeler, and we're going to slice these things down thin, and then we're going to chop them up. So let's get started on that. Here we go. Just keep slivering away at them, get them nice and thin. I like a lot of potatoes in mine. I recommend 2 medium potatoes. And you just keep nibbling away at it, nibbling away at it, nibbling away. And you come up here, second one here. Same thing. Slice them. Whoa, slippery little booger. Whoa, 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 slow down there. Simmer down there, Sparky. I'm hungry. Of course you are hungry. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we'll get ready to get a nice knife out here, and we'll start chopping on these things. Chop them up real good, dice them up. Bite size. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Let me shut her down for a second. Yeah. Well, there they are. They're all diced up, you see. See how they're cut down thin, and then I chopped them up. So these things are ready to go in the skillet. But before we start the potatoes, we got to get the meat going. These are going to take a little longer. So let's get the meat started next. Okay, next we want to get some bacon. I like to cut my bacon in quarters. Then you take it from there and you chop it up the same, kind of like the potato, dice her up a little bit, getting it some thin little bite-sized pieces. So we get started on that. And as over here, you can see I got the potatoes in the skillet, cast iron skillet. They're cooking. Yeah, we get the bacon going here, over in this here skillet over here. These are old, really old skillets, you know, over 100 years old. Griswolds out of PA. Belonged to my grandma and then my mom, and now I got them. Okay, well I got these things in the skillet cooking. I'm going to add a little pepper. See, I use my finger and I tap on it like that. You shake it like that and you get pepper all over everything. You take your finger and just kind of tap on it like this. Pretty good. We'll go ahead and leave that there. One of the reasons I like the pepper now, because when I flip the potatoes over, there's always a few that don't get flipped, and you know who they are right away because you can see that pepper. So these are cooking. Got the bacon in the skillet. It's cooking. So let's shut her down and we'll get to the next step. Now here's what I like to use right here. Bean with bacon. Stater Brothers brand. Don't buy Campbell's, don't buy Campbell Soup, don't buy Progressive, don't buy any brands out there. The only one you want to use is Stater Brothers. I've tried them all and believe me, Stater Brothers is the best. It's only 99 cents a can, cheap meal. So get Stater Brothers if you want it to come out. If you want it to come out right. Plus, they love it. These cats, if you got cats, boy, they love to lick the can. Yeah. The minute they hear that can opener, here they come. They're just sitting there waiting until I get the beans out. And boy, they love it. Oh, man. Look at them, lick it up. Yeah, lick it up, kitties. So, I don't know about dogs. I never, I don't have a dog, and dog might like it, but boy, cats love it. So, it's always a treat for them when I fix this. Trick to cooking canned soup I learned from my mom. Gotta stir it real good. Real good. Any canned soup. Chop up any little pieces that are clumped up like that. Get all those little clumps out. Chop it real good. Stir it, stir it, and stir it, and stir it. Keep stirring until you got a nice, smooth consistency. It's going to take a while. Shut her off for a minute. Okay, now what I do here, once the potatoes are done, I take this little device right here, and I cut them up. Get in there and chop them up. Just like that. Not hard. Chop, chop, keep chopping, chop away. Alright. Hold off, we'll shut this off now. Alright, when I get the bacon out of the skillet, I like to put it on a napkin and soak up the excess grease. Get that off of there. I know what you guys are probably thinking. Some of you are saying, hey, wow, look at all that. Fried bacon, fried potatoes, wow, a lot of cholesterol. Well, don't worry about it. Yeah, that whole idea about cholesterol contributing to heart disease, like global warming, it's a myth. Yeah. It don't contribute to no heart disease. You can eat all the cholesterol you want. Don't worry about it. It ain't going to hurt you. Take my word for it. Okay, we'll shut this thing down and get going on the next step. All right. Got it in the pot. Just get in here and mix it in. Stir it up real good. Get it all mixed together. Real good. And what I said about earlier about stirring, important step. Don't skip it. Just get in there and stir. I like to go clockwise, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you can do a figure 8 pattern. That works good. Or you can just swirl it, And you can use your own style there. It's not really that critical to the rest of it. But anyway, you get these things all stirred up good. Okay. And you set them on the heat and heat them up just like you normally would, just whatever you're comfortable with. Beans are already pre-cooked and your bacon, potatoes are cooked, so it's just a matter of just adding heat. Okay, as I'm heating them up like that, I like to get in there while they're heating up every once in a while and stir them, move them around a little bit. I think it moves the juices around and kind of adds to the flavor. It's optional too, but I think it's a good idea to do it. You know what? It's not optional. Do it. You want my beans? This is the way you're going to do it. Okay, these things are just about ready to go. Give them a little more time heating, and then we'll be eating. All right, you see right here? Just bring it up to a slight boil. That's all you have to do. She's done. Shut the gas off. Put those suckers in a bowl. Okay, there they are. In the bowl. I'm going to get in here and try some. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh, doggies. Boy, that's good. I tell you right now, you sit there and eating these beans, you're going to be in high cotton. So I'm shutting this thing off. I'm going to get to eating. You make some and do the same.